now, hey. Welcome back. You're still with us. Video number 3. I'm excited about it because today we are discussing the Christian and cannabis. Ooh, taboo topic, I know, but I have received this question so much that I definitely want to address it. Let me start off by giving this disclaimer. These are my opinions. This is an opinion piece. This does not reflect the opinions of any church I attend or any church that I'm affiliated with, nor any pastor that I'm affiliated with. This is just an opinion piece because I've been asked this question so much, so I thought I would address. So let me start off with a little scripture for you. You ready? Okay. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 12. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God says that it was good. Moving along to Proverbs 31, 6, verses 6 through 7. Give strong drink to the one who is perishing, and wine to those in bitter distress. Let them drink and forget their poverty, and remember their misery no more. That was from the Old Testament. So some of you may be saying, but that was the Old Testament. What is in the New Testament? Let's go to Matthew chapter 15, verse 11. It is not what goes into the mouth that defiles a person, but what comes out of the mouth that defiles a person. Look, like I said, this is an opinion piece. It is not meant to be blasphemous of the Bible in any way, shape, or form because I am a proud Christian woman. My husband and I attend church regularly. I've raised my children in the church. I was raised in the church. My grandfather was a deacon. My grandmother was on the motherboard. I was in Sunday school from the time I could walk. So this is not to be blasphemous of the Bible, and I hope no one takes it that way. But, you know, this is just my opinion. Cannabis is from the earth. Now, what's out there on the black market, I can't speak about. But the products that my company, Relief Health, represent are premium quality products from seeds that were planted, that grow. I'm going to partake. Yes, we are. We are. Now, the Bible goes on and there's so many scriptures you can look up about intoxication and what that means. In the Bible, it talks about drinking. Alcohol kills. I don't have the stats in front of me, but it kills a number of people every year, not just from traffic accidents, but from liver disease, throat cancer, heart attack, stroke. It's perfectly legal. And it's killing people, okay? Opioids. We have a true epidemic. Now, to be fair, we've always had an epidemic, but now that it's mainstream, now that it's picked up in certain communities, we're discussing it a bit more. Pharmaceutical companies are pushing those left and right. You hear the commercials all the time. You've heard me speak about it before. I have dry eyes. Take this drug. You may experience a heart attack, cirrhosis of the liver, heart disease. For dry eyes, I don't want that. I choose to smoke or ingest or put it on my skin or bathe in it with a bath salt or dab it. Multiple forms. And I am not convicted that it is bad. Now, if I was dependent on it, meaning for recreational use, right? Like if I was dependent on it, I couldn't get through my day. I couldn't function. Like I have to wake up and smoke. Not knocking anybody who does that. If I cannot make it through regular life situations without smoking, having something to ingest on a regular basis, that would be borderline constant intoxication, right? In which case, that could be a problem. Anything done in excess is a problem, whatever it is. Eating in excess, drinking in excess, working out in excess, talking on the phone in excess. All of those are problematic when done in excess. I see absolutely nothing wrong if I've had a long day, my kids are asleep, my husband's tap dancing on my nerves, and I just need a little relaxation. I shall partake. Okay? I see nothing wrong if I have a migraine. And instead of taking aspirin, that is going to make my stomach hurt because it's eating off a little bit of my stomach lining, or, is going to give me other problems, I smoke or I have a gummy. Natural. I like it. I'm here for it. So to the point, all jokes aside, yes, I am a Christian woman. I'm a proud Christian woman. I will stand in the line of fire and profess my love for Jesus Christ. I have not been convicted that what I'm doing in any way, shape, or form is bad. The Bible speaks of following the law of the lands. In the state of Oregon, this is perfectly legal, and the sale and consumption of it is perfectly legal. So we are definitely following the laws of the land. With Relief Health, I am definitely a proponent of making sure that we have premium quality products. I am not in the business of trying to put anything out there that's going to be, have mold or pesticides on it, because that can be harmful for you. And that is not our intention. Our intention is to be a holistic approach to dealing with life, dealing with ailments, dealing with stress, dealing with anxiety. And this might be unpopular to say, but after I've had a toke or two, I can pray better. I don't know what it is. I think it is because my mind is clear. I am not thinking about the stresses of the world, and I feel more in tune with God. That is not a hallucination, people, for those of you that don't smoke. That is clarity. That is what this does. It provides you the ability to disconnect from all of the traffic that goes through your head on a day-to-day basis. Meditation at its finest, right? When you meditate, if you've ever meditated, which I do that as well, the goal is to sit in a space and clear your mind. Well, if you're like me, I go like this. I'm clearing my mind. I gotta go pick up the girls. Oh, what am I gonna cook for dinner? I gotta check on the hubby. Oh, what is my mom doing? I cannot clear my mind all the time. However, when I have a little bit of the cannabis plant, a little bit of marijuana, everything is clear. I can write. I'm an author. I can write. I can think about products that I want to carry. My mind, I am able to create. I am able to relax. I won't say a better woman because I'm pretty phenomenal without it. However, I say it takes me up a notch, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I've not been convicted otherwise. I've prayed about it. I'll be honest with you. I've prayed about it. I've actually spoken to a few pastors about it, and some are like, no, don't drink, don't smoke. But I'm not going to hell because of it. If that was the case, we all going, because we're all guilty of some form of excess use of something, whether it's social media or whatever your vice is. We're all sinners. No one is perfect. So I don't feel like cannabis use is a sin. I feel like cannabis use in excess is a sin. I feel like giving cannabis to minors is a sin unless they have a condition in which they have a medical card for it. But I'm here for it. Hi, I'm a Christian and I sell and use cannabis. It's okay. It's okay. Embrace it. Don't be ashamed about it. I mean, I've even gone to a church event. I actually had my daughter wanted to do something for the community, and we found a local church that was going out and handing out care packages for the homeless. And we got all the care packages together, and we were all sitting around and we were having a discussion about supporting each other's businesses, and everyone was talking about their business. And so I mentioned my business, and shockingly, the majority of people were quite excited. I handed out some business cards, and it's not as taboo as some of you may think. I think in an open space, people might not admit that they use. And I say the word use, and it gives me pause because I hate that. Like, I don't associate it with heroin or cocaine or something like a user. Like, it's a medication, a holistic medication that I take for various reasons. And it's much cleaner than 99.9% of the things that are on the market from pharmaceutical companies and are out on these streets. So, but I don't think it's as taboo as people try and make it seem. I definitely understand the hesitation for people, or maybe even guilt, but you shouldn't have that. I think, one, your relationship with God is very personal to you. Don't let anyone try and judge you that doesn't understand your walk, that doesn't know your prayer life, that doesn't know the relationship that you have with God. Okay, and I'm not about to get in front of the pulpit and preach down to the pews. However, I will say, as a Christian woman, I will tell even my pastor that I do smoke. Judge not, lest he be judged. All right? Hey, that's my spiel for today. The Christian and Cannabis. Continue to check back with us. Drop a comment or shoot me an email and let me know what you want to talk about next. Ooh, maybe we should do some interviews. What if I invite someone on to speak with me? Let me know what you think. Talk to you next time.